Holmes here from Bolt Goodley. I wanted to take a few moments to talk about your organizational structure and how it can be so important to your marketing and business strategy. From a very base level, an LLC is run very, very differently from a sole proprietorship, which is run differently from a nonprofit. As we go into our research, audit, and strategy phase for your business, it's very important that we understand how your business is structured. If you have one umbrella company with multiple entities underneath it, that might make a difference in your marketing strategy and message than if you just had one LLC. Furthermore, by us learning more about your corporate structure, we're able to better use some of the resources at our disposal to help you and your organization save money. So here's some of the different types that we've come across that have had noteworthy effects on a marketing strategy. Number one, an umbrella corporation with multiple branches under that corporation. Now, this kind of structure can be very advantageous if you have multiple different things going on with your company. For example, here at Bolt Goodley, we're setting up our business in this way because we have a fulfillment arm, a joint venture arm, and in the near future, a foundation. These different parts of our organization all have very, very different tax structures and operations, so we've created 3 different entities under one roof. Now, what this means for marketing is that each of these branches will likely have its own marketing budget, and they all have their own separate financials. The joint venture arm might not spend as much on marketing as the fulfillment arm, and the foundation probably won't be spending any money at all. So it's important to understand what your structure is and who's going to pay for the marketing. Furthermore, the marketing campaigns we run for our fulfillment arm will be very, very different with different messaging and different structures than that of our foundation. For fulfillment, our target market is businesses with at least $1 million in annual revenue. Our foundation's target market will be other nonprofits. This will mean completely different marketing strategies between the two. Now let's talk a little bit about sole proprietorships and partnerships. Now, these types of businesses are typically owned by one, in the sense of a sole proprietorship, or multiple in terms of a partnership, people. And they're marketed very, very different from an LLC. In an LLC, the company owns almost everything, meaning the company pays the bills, the company signs up for different social media platforms, the company has a marketing budget, etc. But in a sole proprietorship or partnership, especially one that's focused around a brand or the brand is the individual, everything usually ties back to that individual owner. This means that you could possibly be setting up social media accounts in a different way than if you have an LLC or a corporation. This may also mean that you've spent a lot of your own money on marketing, so this kind of shifts how we do the budget, rather than if an LLC was paying for the marketing. Now, nonprofits is a beast and an animal all to its own. Nonprofits or 501c3 entities are completely different when it comes to marketing. There are so many different grants, free software programs, and other advantages when it comes to marketing, and most of the nonprofits that we've come across are completely unaware. The biggest one is actually the Google Ads grant program. Now, if nonprofits qualify, and I'll mind you, it's a very, very lengthy process which we can guide you through, you can receive up to $10,000 a month in free ad spend. Now, this is a huge advantage that only nonprofits have. This can save you so much money because you won't have to pay for the ads plus a team to manage them for you. You would only have to pay approximately 15 to 20% of the ad spend for the ad management, which is actually industry standard. Now, while we are not business lawyers nor experts in the area of corporate structure, we are familiar enough with different corporate strategies to know how important it is to understand them and how it also ties back to your marketing. If you want some more information on different structures or what different structures mean for marketing and for your business strategies, we'd love to hear from you. If there's a question that we can't answer, we'll be happy to direct you to one of our various friends and personal business coaches to help you out.